Hi, Crazy Stephen here. As I said, for the season of Advent, I'm going to try and calm things right down, just do some reflective stuff. Hey, but insanity continues, and just a couple of interesting things, two related news items, one sublime, perhaps one ridiculous, to do with revealing of secrets, to do with taking things which are secret and telling everybody in the world. That in itself is a very, very interesting theme. I'm talking about Wikileaks on the one hand and the FIFA World Cup thing on the other. Now, both items have been discussed on the radio news this morning. FIFA, the Federation of International Football Associations, they're going to make a decision in the next few days whether or not the World Cup in 2018 will be held in Britain or in one of the other competitor nations. I think Russia is one, and Spain and Portugal are the other. Anyway, the BBC, our national broadcaster, broadcast a programme last night about corruption and bribe-taking on the FIFA committee. They are hopping mad, they are furious, and people are saying, hey, because the BBC have run this story in this way at this time, Britain might not be awarded the World Cup, and a lot of people will be really hopping mad. I mean, I'm not too bothered because I'm not interested in football, okay, but a lot of my countrymen are. Interesting, BBC people have taken their usual stance. We are right, journalism is the most sacred and noble of all professions, we are never wrong. If there are any bad consequences from this, it won't be our fault at all. Okay, the other more serious thing is this Wikileaks thing that everyone's talking about, and there's a lot to be said. But one story I've heard is a piece of secret diplomatic information has been revealed that China was talking about the possibility of withdrawing its support from North Korea if that could be done, if they could see a stable, reunited, democratic Korean country, as long as it wasn't a threat to China. Now, that would be just the most fantastic thing for world peace. You've heard the news from North Korea recently. It's led by a Marxist, atheist lunatic who recently they torpedoed a boat. 47 sailors, I think, were killed. Just last week, they bombarded civilians and some soldiers. 4 people were killed. The states are moving in with an aircraft carrier there. We all know these things carry cruise missiles, nuclear-tipped cruise missiles. This is dangerous. This is bad news. And at this time, the WikiLeaks people have chosen, for whatever motives that they've got, for whatever their agenda is, to put all of this secret diplomatic stuff in the public realm. Worst case scenario, Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, who is insane, hears this stuff and thinks, well, I thought Jelly about show them. It's insane. These crazies have got nukes. Okay, they've got nukes. They're willing to kill people. They don't care what happens. Everyone hates us. We don't care. If things get worse in North Korea, then the WikiLeaks people will have blood on their hands up to their shoulders. The fact that that's even a possibility that can occur to anybody just demonstrates how incredibly irresponsible this was. Okay, the US government should have kept that level of information more secret. But anyway, 2 interesting stories, both of which people felt that their right to satisfy their desire to put secret information in the public realm was more important than whatever the consequences of that might be. An interesting moral tale. I don't give a monkeys whether England wins the World Cup in 2018. It doesn't matter a rap to me. I really, genuinely don't care one way or the other. I'm not against the British World Cup bid, the English World Cup bid, but I do very much care if the lunatics and the Marxists with their fingers on a nuclear button in North Korea make a decision, and they can unwise make a rash decision for the rest of us. Worst case analysis, nuclear war.